What's that word? Yes, that's right. So we are on Genesee, and the intersection we are looking at is Mariseta Drive. So that is the exact intersection we're at. We see a ground crew climbing up the hill right now, and it looks like all the flames have been put out. They're doing a mop-up process right now. Oh, I see another fire engine arriving at the scene. So we have 2 fire engines, a fire truck, a brush rig, 2 helicopters from San Diego Fire, and it looks like they have knocked this fire down fairly quickly. You could see the ground crew is still up there looking for any hot spots. There is a small flame right here on the hill, but for the most part, we are just seeing a lot of white smoke, which is a good sign for now. But yes, this doesn't seem to be a heavily traveled area. In terms of traffic, it is a side street. But of course, the main concern is the neighborhood up above. And I can imagine that whole neighborhood is filled with the smell of smoke. Guys? Oh gosh. Whew. Mariseta. Yeah, just to give you an exact location of where we're at, is hard to see the signs because the smoke is so thick at this point, but is Mariseta Drive and Genesee Avenue. That's the exact location we're at. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed at the work these firefighters have done. Quick action for sure. We saw the fire ignite when we were on the 163 freeway and quickly pulled off. And we saw the flames as they were active at their peak. And it's been about 15 minutes and the fire looks like it is pretty much out. And I don't see any more residents standing on top of the hill, which is a good sign. They probably left because it's not safe to be up there, just in case any of the hot spots flare up again. As we've seen in the past, these tiny little hot spots could quickly grow into a large wildfire. So the danger and the risk is not out of the way yet. We are not in the clear yet. More crews are arriving. There are still 2 helicopters on scene. In fact, there's one flying up ahead right now. So this one might be doing another water drop just to protect the homes on top of this hill. Let's see. We have 2. Where's that at?
Okay, running now? Okay, well, hold on. I gotta go.
Okay, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes, okay, so the smoke was so thick out here, I was trying to read the intersection sign, and now that the smoke is clearing out, I could read it a little bit better. It is Mariseta Drive. That is Mariseta Drive and Genesee. So the smoke was so thick earlier, I could not even read the sign, but it has cleared out. There are people standing at the intersection watching the flames as they get doused, but for the most part, it looks like the fire is out. Crews are still on scene, and they will be, I would imagine, for the next few hours to mop up any hot spots and make sure they don't flare up again, making sure the neighborhood and everybody stays safe. No properties have been lost, so that is the good news, but we're not out of the woods yet. We're gonna stay on the scene, watch the firefighters as they work and mop up any hot spots and make sure the flames do not get out of control. But from what I can observe out here on the scene, it looks like they have things under control. Okay, so we're in the break.
All right.
Are we coming back out live? Are we coming back out live, guys? Guys, can you hear me? Hey, are we coming back out live? Oh my gosh. There's like dust everywhere. Is it in me? Oh God, it's everywhere. Okay, are we gonna go past the show's end, or are we ending when the show ends? Marlicetta and Genesee. Marlicetta. Look, I have somebody who lives in the neighborhood who's telling me. Dan!
Who's got a face for television?
Those guys over there. All those guys over there. I'm being released.
I'm not hearing anything on my IFB.
It's commercial.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
What was that?
Okay, they're coming back
In a
in
minute?
like a minute, yeah. Marlicetta and Genesee. Oh, see, so crews are leaving. Good time. What? I can't understand you. What?
Too close to the mic. Back off the mic just a little bit when you're talking.
Yeah, I can't hear. Say it again. Are we coming back to me? Now they're in weather. Now they're in weather. Yeah, that'd be great.
I'd be happy to.
Okay, and your first name?
Kelly Zombro.
Kelly Zombro. I know that name.
Yeah, Tom Warren's my next door neighbor.
Oh, yeah, Tom.
Yeah, we're going to a winery for a couple days next week. I can't wait.
Well, let's see. Who lasted longer, you or Tom?
I'm still working.
I know.
But
When did
years-wise,
yeah.
he still have me. I've got 39,
Oh,
so he may have me.
doesn't last long.
You know, I was watching myself on KSI earlier. Dang, I know. I mean, I already know you. You look at the wind from the side, you see all gray.
been smoking a cigar or something.
Most people, there's times where our vehicles and our clothes and everything.
Yeah.
I used to go home, you know, sometimes after a fire.
Yeah.
I do what I usually do at the fire station. If I was just tired, I just go to bed.
Yeah. No, you
My
can't.
wife's like,
won't
the
put
hell
on
you
the-
are?
No, because it'll get on the sheets, it'll get on everything.
the
Oh,
garage.
she's not
Take
about to
all
lay
that
there and
stuff.
smell that all
Oh,
night
heck
long.
no. We have these special wipes now that they give us, get rid of the toxins.
That's actually good. And
Yeah.
that's something I've learned. This isn't as bad.
Right, but it can be.
Structures in cars.
Oh,
and-
God. Oh, yeah,
and
with
because-
the chemicals,
Yeah, like
the chemical
especially when you
burn.
go like on this stuff. God knows what people
right,
are throwing in there.
right.
All kinds of chemicals and trash and plastics. And so just because it might be grass,
Yeah,
God knows what else is in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you're chief or captain?
I'm a deputy chief.
Deputy chief, okay. We don't have those in Coronados. We don't have deputy chiefs in Coronado. My husband's a firefighter.
Oh,
He's the
okay.
chief in Coronado.
What's his name?
Jason Summers.
Okay. His husband's a firefighter.
Firefighter, yeah. Oh, wait. Hello? Are we going to a break? We have 2 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. What's up? What's that? Do a stand-up?
Can we call the assignment?
You want me to do a look live?
My phone's in the car.
Wait, I can't understand you. You're really muffled.
We will call the assignment desk.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I copy. Hey, what do you need me to do?
Call the assignment desk.
And then Paco said that we're on Facebook Live right now. Are we on Facebook Live right now?
Well, that would be nice.
Hey, it's Alicia. I'm not sure what direction I'm going right now. Am I live? Am I Facebook Live? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Don't worry, I don't. Okay. 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 And then Paco said something about Facebook Live right now. Am I live? Are we live right now on Facebook? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Unless you want us to do a straight live. But no, actually, there's flames in the B-roll, so let's use that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You got to get the flames. Okay. 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 Hey. Okay. Okay, so you want me to do it now, so we're live now. So my phone conversation is live right now. Oh gosh, okay. All right, so you want me to do like a mock live, like for a minute or something? Or actually it is live. Okay, so I'll do a Facebook Live for a minute, starting whenever I talk. Okay, okay. Okay, bye. Okay, so this is for Scott. They're streaming live on Facebook, so I'm going to do a quick little rundown of what we've seen and experienced so far. So we're here on Marleseta and Genesee. Marlesta and Genesee Avenue. The smoke is cleared. Fire trucks and engines have left the scene, so that is a good sign. When we arrived here, there were large flames and a lot of smoke. As you can see, that has since been put out, and what you're looking at firefighters do right now is put out hot spots to make sure any spots don't flare up, because as we have seen in the past, it's easy for some small hot spots to flare up into a large wildfire. So they're making sure that doesn't happen, especially because there is an entire neighborhood right up the hill So they want to protect lives and property, and that is what they did. We got here around 5:30. We were driving on the 163 North, and we saw the smoke from the freeway and came here and saw the flames. And fire crews, we saw them actively put out the flames in about 15 to 20 minutes. So now there's just a little bit of white smoke, and the crews are starting to leave. That is a good sign. We did see 2 helicopters from the San Diego Fire Department help in this firefight, and that helped significantly to keep the flames down the hill and not spread up to the neighborhood. So again, we're at Marleseta, Genesee, just south of Balboa, and this brush fire that could have quickly gotten out of control has been handled. Firefighters contained it, and now they're mopping up hot spots. But again, this street is going to be closed for at least the next few hours. We are going to go live again on News 8 at 6:30. We'll have updates and video there. So tune in to CBS News 8 at 6:30.
Kelly, Kelly, last name Zombro, Zombro, Deputy Fire Chief with the San Diego Fire Rescue Department.
Okay, so tell us what area we're in exactly and what happened.
We're in the Clairemont area off of Genesee. We're responded to what turned out to be 4 different fires for roughly an acre altogether when you combine all the different fires. We heard reports that a vehicle was driving, probably didn't even realize that he was throwing sparks. Hard to say. Bottom line is a vehicle apparently started several fires going down the road here, and so we're going to be investigating that further. And but we've got all the fires under control. Going to be out here a while because we don't just squirt and leave. We always have to go out, cut line around the fires, and make sure that there's no chance to come back to work or come back to life later on tonight or tomorrow.
Perfect. Was the car pulled over, or was it driving and throwing sparks?
Our understanding was it was moving. Obviously, continued to throw sparks as it continued down the road.
Okay. And then with the neighborhood right above, I'm sure that was a huge concern for crews.
It absolutely is. We're very fortunate, though. We've got a very strong and aggressive aircraft program here with the San Diego Fire Department, and our helicopters were here quickly to pick up the top of the fire, and our engine companies were able to pick up the bottom, and when you put it together, we put them out.
Great. Where was the helicopter getting water from?
I'm not certain what their water source was. I don't know.
Okay. It was nearby because they would leave and then come back.
They are amazing. They know their water sources quite well. They've got maps real time that they can look at and figure out where they need to go and come right back. These guys, they're the real deal.
How many crews responded to the scene?
We went with a full first alarm, which should have been at least 2 brush rigs, and we went with 2 water tenders, and I think we went with 7 pumps, the fire engines.
Okay. And in about approximately how much time was it out?
It took us about 15 minutes to get it under control. Not bad. The guys, they were very aggressive and got on it fast.
Yeah, for sure. No evacuations, voluntary evacuations, nothing?
The only thing we did was close down Genesee to keep our guys safe, so we don't have anybody accidentally hitting one of them as we're in the road, and we will be here for some time tonight.
Perfect. So a few hours left, mopping up hot spots before the road reopens?
Yes,
okay.
And putting line completely around it.
Putting a line means like a perimeter, making sure that it
We basically scratch it down to bare mineral soil, at least a foot up to 3 or 4 feet sometimes, all the way around the fire, depending on the kind of fuels we're dealing with, to make sure that there's no chance this thing comes back to life.
Perfect.
And which way was the vehicle going? Do we know?
It's hard to say, but I would say that the vehicle was probably moving down this direction, heading to the south, just because of the fact that it's on this side of the road. But it's hard to say exactly which direction they were traveling.
With the weather conditions we've been having, was this a little nerve-wracking?
Absolutely, this was nerve-wracking. Seeing the, there's also a fire down in Chula Vista. I was just watching the news on the fire in Los Angeles. Of course, people were killed potentially up on the fire in Clairemont Mesa. It's very vivid to us. We were very much aware of this, and so that's why we had staffing, and we're actually using some of that staffing that we had on the fire in Chula Vista and on this fire as well. So it's paying off.
Yeah, good. And it's good that it's not so windy and hot.
Yes, and the relative humidities are starting to come up a little bit here along the coast. Some of our more wind-prone areas further inland and so on are going to take a little longer, but right now things are looking better, and we've still got a long way to go. This is when we really get into the worst for Southern California.
Okay. And you guys are upstaffed, I've heard, right?
We're upstaffed until about 8 o'clock tonight. All those resources that were supposed to go off at 8 are going to extend until they're actually done because they've all been assigned to fires. But once they're done, we should be in good shape, and then tomorrow morning we're back to normal because the weather's largely back to normal again.
Okay. All right, Kelly. Anything else?
Just encourage folks to think ahead and look at the city's San Diego Fire Department webpage. You'll see the Ready, Set, Go. Now's the time. Now's the time. We still have a couple more months to go before this is over with.
Yeah.
You can't clear around your house while the fire's burning. You got to have it done already.
Yeah, I can't clear around your house when it's a red flag either. So.
It's true. You might be the one starting the fire.
Exactly. Okay. Thank you so much.
You bet.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right, off to work then.
Yes, I gotta go right now.
Thank you.
Is the car open? So I could not get the name of that street right.
No,
What's the name of it?
Marlesta. 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 Well, I guess we jumped out in a hurry.